Hello, my name is Simon. I was born in 1964, which is makes me 58, in Sunderland, northeast England. I'd like to talk a little bit about my life and how epilepsy has affected me. Um, which, oh yeah, sorry, I have to cut that out.
You can restart. Doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, you'll just cut things out, won't you? It's good training for you. The more you have to cut out, and it is.
What was it like being diagnosed with epilepsy? How did it come about?
I was 13 and I was cross-country running at school, and I suddenly found myself, whilst running, with my head on the ground with a load of dirt in my mouth, where I'd fallen, and that's what happens with epilepsy. You thrash around a bit or shake on the floor, and you can't really control yourself because you're not aware of it. And then my teachers drove me home, and that was my first seizure. And I think probably my mum would have kept me off for a few days then. And it was not scary for me. It's more scary for my mum and my dad. But no, it wasn't scary. It's never really been scary.
So how did the diagnosis happen? So you went to the hospital, I assume.
Yeah, doctors first, and the doctor said, yeah, it might be a seizure, go to hospital. And they did tests at the hospital and said it may well be epilepsy, but they never make that decision after one seizure. After two, they decide it probably is epilepsy. And tests are done, lots of wires are attached to my head, and ask various questions, and then they can see from there my brain's not acting as it should.
No. Never.
I wasn't kicked out when I was 18, but my parents divorced. When I was 16, my mum met another chap who lived a couple of counties away in Bedfordshire, and I was in Kent. And she met him, and that's where he came from. When I was 18, she said, I'm moving there, we'd like you to come with us. And I said, no, I want to stay where I've grown up with all my friends. And so I was in a small place. It was a bedsit with a bathroom. So it wasn't great, but that's where I was, and I had the time of my life, really, being on my own at 18 for a few years. And that wasn't good for my epilepsy, though, because I would go out drinking and having a laugh, probably not taking my pills, and I had quite a few seizures around about the age of 18 to low 20s. So I wouldn't blame my mum. A lot of people have asked, but these things happen, and I wouldn't probably do it to my my children now, but at the time my mum meant nothing by it. It just I had a great time.
How do you think your perspective on life has been influenced by your illness? Obviously you think life is great, which you say all the time. You love life.
I'm really, really happy. I'm quite a positive bloke about things. I'm quite a positive person. There you go. Cut out bloke. I'm quite a positive person because I'm quite happy with things, and I think if you're positive, then things will work as you want them. If you're negative and miserable all the time, then they won't. So, yeah, I'm happy. Again, I've said it before. If I had to be in a wheelchair all my life, or I was blind, that really is affecting your life. And once the pills have worked and they've got the epilepsy under control, then it's not a problem at all. I'm just as normal, if you like, as the next man. Yeah, I don't think it's affected me too much.